Hey there! So, thank you so much to everyone who has been encouraging us on our cleanse journey. It really means a lot, and I've been telling everybody that if it wasn't for you guys, I would have quit already, but I know that you guys are following me, so I'm gonna stay strong for you. So I have my hubby Sean here. You see him in some of my workout videos. So he's doing the ultimate reset with me.
Yeah.
So he's like the best husband ever. So I wanted to include him to give his opinion on our first week. So it's a 3-week program, and we just finished week 1, and we are now on day 1 of week 2. And the first week has been really rough, and we'll talk about that in a moment. But I want to give you like an overview of what you get. So you get this box, and it comes with everything you need. And look, he's so cute. He put an A on mine and an S on his. But in here, you get the supplements that you'll take for the 3 weeks. So this is the Optimize. We take 2 of these capsules before every meal throughout the whole 3 weeks. And this is Mineralize. This is what we put in our water. So every morning we take a gallon jug each, and we put a 1/4 teaspoon of Mineralize in there. And then before dinner, we take Soothe. And if you want the descriptions of these, they're on my blog. And this is Soothe, and we take 2 of these before dinner. Now, these are perfectly safe for breastfeeding, so I'm still nursing her. But now that we're in week 2, we're supposed to add in another supplement called Detox. But this is what you cannot have while nursing. So Sean is being our guinea pig, and he is taking Detox.
It started today.
3 times a day. I am not using Detox because if you're doing any sort of cleanse that requires like a detoxification, the toxins can actually be released through the breast milk and go to the baby. So I am not taking this part. Everything else is safe. It is safe for breastfeeding, but this. So I'm not using this at all. He's using it. I'm not. I'm just going to continue with what I've been doing. My milk supply has been super strong, going really strong, and I think that's because I've been drinking so much water, and I've also been eating more. So it comes with a book, and it tells you exactly what to eat for each meal each day, and then it has recipes and all kinds of stuff in here. So basically it will also tell you what you should eat if you're a male. So it'll say like men can have an extra half a cup of yogurt. So I just follow what the men can eat, and then I'll just eat more. So like for example, last night it called for a half a cup of rice and a half a cup of broccoli with the protein. So I had a whole cup of rice and a whole cup of broccoli. And then I also, when I have my Shakeology each day, I have it with peanut butter and banana, which is not on the reset at all, but I include those to get those calories, the good fats, so that I can maintain my supply and keep her healthy. So that's how I've been modifying it. Milk supply is going strong, but now I want to tell you about the good, the bad, and the ugly of week 1. And I also want to say that we're doing this not because we necessarily wanted to lose weight, like that was somewhat of a component, but really it was just like we needed a spring cleaning. Our cravings were out of control. Like we'd go shopping and buy our groceries, and then every day he'd come home from work and be like, let's just order pizza instead. Let's just order Chinese. And so our food would like be rotting in the fridge because we were ordering stuff. So our cravings were out of whack. We were addicted to caffeine. It was like I was having so much coffee throughout the day. So I knew that this is what we needed to do. And it was going to be a challenge, but it has been worth it so far. So the pros is in the first week, I have lost 5 pounds, and he has lost
4
pounds. So in the first week, and that's without, you're not supposed to exercise, because when you exercise, you're taking your energy and putting it towards the muscles, and you want your energy to all be focused on your internal organs doing this kind of detox and cleanse. So I went into this was like, I don't care if I lose any weight. Maybe if I lose 5 pounds over the course of the whole 3 weeks, I'd be happy. But I've lost 5 pounds already. I actually don't want to lose any more weight, so I might eat more food this week. Maybe if I lose 2 more pounds, that would be okay. But any more than that, I don't want to lose any more than that. So it's definitely working. And I haven't been hungry. The first day, I would say I was hungry. You?
Yeah, I'm hungry every day.
Okay, he's hungry. Yes, he's hungry all the time. I would say that I was only hungry on this the first day. And I think it was because I was so used to snacking. Like before doing this, I was eating all the time. I was just grazing. So the first day I was hungry, but since then, I can't say that I've been hungry. Like I have been really pretty full throughout the whole first week. So still lost weight. I worked out a few times, just did yoga, something low impact. He didn't work out at all. Another pro is the bloat. So I was like, seriously, I would eat something and then look like I was pregnant. I would immediately get bloated. And I've always had stomach issues, and Shakeology helps with that a lot. But this so far is like, has completely changed my digestion and my stomach. So I'm not bloated, like no gas, just feeling really great internally. And I think you would say the same.
Yeah.
I'm feeling good.
Today that was a little different because we started the detox.
He started it.
Yeah. Well, I did. I started the detox, yeah. So I'm a little bloated from that. But other than that, that's good.
It's basically just like fiber.
Yeah.
And so basically I'm feeling really good. I'm going to talk about the cons in a second, but it's amazing how like good I feel. Like even if somebody was like, you can have this piece of pizza, I wouldn't eat it because I don't want to feel like so icky and gross and bloated and like. She skipped her nap this morning, so she's in rare form. So I'm just feeling so good internally that I would not cheat if somebody even let me. Once indeed. Okay. So now I'll talk about the cons. The cons are 1, no coffee or alcohol. Like, oh my gosh. Like that's pretty brutal, right? Obviously. That was really rough. We had a terrible detox caffeine withdrawal headache for like the first...
Oh yeah, the first couple days.
Yeah, it was brutal.
It
was so rough. So know that if you're gonna do this. Terrible headache. But that's gone now.
Yeah,
I'm feeling really good. And like I wake up and don't need that caffeine. The only thing I miss about the caffeine is like the ritual. Like, you know, it's like you like to snuggle up with a hot cup of coffee, but I don't need the coffee. So that has gone. Second con is meal prep. Like this requires a lot of work. It's not like you can just wake up and be like, oh, I gotta go to work and just grab something out of the fridge. Like you have to be preparing these meals. So at nighttime at dinner, we cook our dinner and we cook what we have to have for lunch the next day so that he can take it to work with him. So for me, it's easy. I'm at home. I can just quickly throw it together, prepare it, but his has to be ready. So it does require some meal prep. So this is something that like if you work full time, you'd have to spend time on the weekend preparing and having your meals ready so that you could just pull them out of the fridge and go. So that's the only other con, well not the only con, but meal prep. Next is emotions. We were both so emotional. So at first it was just like the crankiness of not having coffee and not being able to eat what we want. And then it says in the book that this is very common that you go through like an emotional detox. So yesterday I was a hot mess. I was crying. The day before I was super frustrated and angry for no reason. He's been super cranky. Oh my gosh. And at the beginning, the first few days when he couldn't have coffee, I was like, we're going to have to live in separate homes because he was so miserable. I was like, I can't do this with you.
Oh yeah, you weren't?
She's the same way. And then I know, Brittany, I don't like food that's been in there for, I like don't like leftovers. So you would have to like meal prep like every few days. So, or do what we're doing. And at nighttime, like cook what you need for that night and then prepare what you need for the next morning. That's what we've been doing. We haven't prepped days in ahead. We've just been doing what we need for the very next day. We're like one day ahead, one step ahead of where we need to be. So, I mean, whatever works for you. But if you're someone who doesn't mind that food being prepped, then it would be a lot easier to have it done. And then the food is also kind of like bland and boring. If you're a picky eater and you like plain food, you would thrive on this. But we are like very adventurous eaters and we like bold flavors. So this is just like so plain and boring that sometimes like I'm choking down like steamed kale and steamed broccoli. So it's not very fun. But anyway, it's fine. And I'm feeling really good. And I've lost 5 pounds and he's lost 4 and we're feeling amazing. And I think we're getting to that threshold. People say like in the second week is when you feel so much better and you get this high because you've really eliminated the caffeine from your diet. So we're just feeling really good right now. Anything else you want to add?
No, I'm feeling good.
Besides her?
Yeah, I'm just trying to wrangle her.
So what is your take on it? Like what would you tell someone?
Well, yeah, the food's not good. Like, I'm tired of the food. Like you said, it's really bland. Like, I'm tired of all the beans. There's all kind of different kind of beans and stuff that I'm not enjoying. It's like the primary part of the dish are these beans, and it's not like lentil beans or lentil. That was awful. There's a lentil salad that I just didn't eat it.
The lentils, yeah.
And then tonight, what is it? It's pinto beans and rice. It's not very exciting, but you like pinto beans.
So Sheila, the cost. I'll have to give you guys the cost because I got it at a discounted rate. As a coach, I get it at a discount, so I got 25% off, and we bought a dual kit together. So there are different options. You can buy just the kit. You could buy the kit with Shakeology, or you could buy the dual kit if you want to do it with someone else. So if you send me a message, I'll give you all of those prices, but mine was different because I am a coach, and I didn't really look at like what it really is because I haven't ever had anybody do this yet. So I was like, okay, I'm going to do this first and lead the pack. So send me a message if you want info on prices, and I'll give it all to you. But yeah, so that was phase one. Phase one, we were allowed to have eggs and chicken and yogurt. Now phase two, none of that. So it's all
fruit. We get fruit now.
You can have fruit, vegetables, and grains. And then next week, phase three, we eliminate the grains and we basically just eat fruits and vegetables. Yeah. So anyway, and we'll warn you that we're not vegetarians. I don't even like vegetables. So like if I can do this, anyone can do this. I have been like squeezing lemon juice on things to make it a little bit more palatable, doing a little of that.
The Bragg's amino acids, that helps.
Yeah, and I've been having the peanut butter because I'm nursing. So, I mean, honestly, it's not that bad. It's worth it. I mean, it's been a challenge this week, but I think the reward has been worth the struggle so far. Would you say?
So far, yeah.
But it's by no means easy. I don't want you to be like, oh, this is so amazing and you got to do it. No, you have to be definitely in the right headspace and you have to be like totally committed. But that's all we wanted to share. And if you guys have any questions, no, Brittany, you can't add hot sauce because...
I know, that's been killing me. Like I like sriracha and like red hot or like buffalo wing sauce. None of that, no.
Because, it has all of those other preservatives and ingredients in there and it's not technically clean. So you can't have hot sauce or any of those. But you can have lime juice. You can have lime juice, you can have lemon juice, natural things, but no hot sauce. I know, I love hot sauce too.
Or pink Himalayan salt.
Yeah, you can put pink Himalayan salt. No black pepper because apparently that has a lot of, I don't know. I can't remember why they said you can't have black pepper. But there are other spices you can have. So... stay tuned. I'm going to continue to blog every day and then we'll do another video like this next week. So if you have any questions in the meantime, let me know. Hit me up if you want the prices. I think I'm going to do a whole group for everybody who wants to do this all together so we can I can support all of you at one time. So stay tuned for more details on that. But thanks for joining. I'm going to wish us both luck for this week because we'll need it, especially with this one. But anyway, have a great Saturday. Thank you so much for tuning in. Bye, everyone.